When someone dies, it's sometimes difficult to find the best way to honor them. But when Emily Casey, a social studies teacher at Mercy, passed away earlier this year, her school community knew exactly what to do. Emily Casey liked smart people. It's why she picked Alan.
We were very much infatuated with each other out of the gate.
Emily liked smart people so much, she chose a career that makes them.
It was like teaching in her blood.
Oh yeah, she definitely wanted to be a teacher the whole time.
Even at home with her 2 kids.
Definitely, there was a lot of educational-based learning that we did with the kids, and she very much wanted them to go the same sort of route as her, and that we very much were intensely favoring education.
So there she was, with a small classroom at home and a bigger classroom at Mercy High School, feeding young minds, when she noticed something wrong with hers.
Around Thanksgiving, she just didn't seem to feel right. Things were just a little off, and she couldn't remember stuff the right way, and we really didn't know what was going on.
Brain fog, perhaps, maybe from long COVID.
And it just kept getting worse and worse every single day.
Then the trips to the ER began, until the last one, around Christmas, when a doctor said this.
We're very, very pretty much sure that you have this horrible disease called Crutchfield-Jacobs disease, and your time is limited. And there's not much we can really do for you.
Literally a 1 in a million brain disease. That's what Alan told Emily's father when he got to the hospital.
Emily at that point couldn't really talk, so at that point I had to sit him down and tell him that their daughter had somewhere between 3 weeks and 3 months to live.
Emily died on February 22nd.
She was an amazing teacher, and it just wasn't fair that this happened to her.
Emily's students, like Sophia Salura, wanted to help. First it was food and cards. Then the money started to come in.
And a lot of Mercy alum, Mercy current students, teachers, faculty, and staff all donated to this GoFundMe page, and it really showed like the circle of Mercy coming together to support our loving teacher.
We talk about the circle of Mercy here, and it came alive.
But Mercy principal Cheryl Ann Diodato also knew grief and giving would not top Emily's wish list.
Yes, we're going to be here to have time to reflect and everything, but Mrs. Casey would want us to be down to business and making good choices for our futures.
Including the future of Emily's 1-year-old daughter, Libby.
They did surprise me a little bit, and they gifted Libby tuition if she chooses to go to Mercy.
Which means something extra to Alan because Emily's focus was education.
But the kids are #1, so we do everything we can to support them moving forward and then see what happens next.
To help with that, those donations, that money, a pot that now sits close to $200,000. It's now being set aside for scholarships at Mercy and for a college fund for Emily's 2 little students.
In talking with Emily through it, you know, she doesn't want us to sit around and be sad forever. We can't just sit here and wallow and lay around all day. So we're starting to rebuild our lives and look what the next few years are going to look like.
And it's likely Emily knew whatever choices Alan makes, they'll be smart. It's why she picked him. I'm told a plaque will soon hang in her room at Mercy, reminding students of the message she'd end every class with. Have a great day, make good choices, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. That GoFundMe account, by the way, the one I mentioned in that piece, we have a link to it in this article at rochesterfirst.com.